So we have quite a large, what you call it now, visitation. We have an extensive amount of people passing through the corridors of this exhibition going on for the last 3 days. It is Core Caribbean Tourist Association's Expo / JPEX. So of course, naturally you have something like this, you would have to have some of the beauties, you know, and the bevy of beauty that we have in this country parading through. Miss Global Jamaica.
Yes.
And is it Betty Ann?
Rich Ann.
Rich Ann. Fine. Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you for talking to us.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
So tell me now, tell us a little bit about who's Rich Ann, from where you came and where you get all this beauty.
It's obvious it has to be in the jeans, you know?
I have a pair of jeans, I'm going to check it out.
Yes, you should. You should. All right, so basically, Rich Ann is a determined individual. I strive to make a difference in not just Jamaica or Montego Bay, but in the world. Eventually, that's what I aim to accomplish. Right? So for me, that's it. I'm just short and simple, nice and, you know.
So what's your background?
My background pertaining to?
Academic background and other social background.
You want to know all the schools I've attended?
Everywhere, everything, in the whole 9 yards.
Alright, so first I went to St. Neva's Prep, and then I went to Colonel Avenue Primary School.
And that's Montego Bay?
Yes, that's Montego Bay, and then I went to Mount Alvernia High, and then I went to Montego Bay Community College, where I studied business and I majored in marketing.
Okay.
So now I'm basically a freelancer, but my aspiration in life is to become an entrepreneur.
And what area of business you want to go into?
Well, restaurant, tourism, anything to do with tours and stuff like that. That's what I want to get to.
What are some of the charities and stuff that you're working on or have worked on so far?
I have worked on giving back to the hospital, the children's ward. Every Christmas we provide presents because you know it's Christmas and they're on the ward. They can't go home, they can't be with family. So we try to bring Christmas to them. So that's one. I have also done feeding the homeless. So we have a homeless shelter here in Montego Bay. We have a lot of homeless persons here. And what I try to do, it's not a case where it's going to change in a big way, but it starts somewhere. So what I do, I give back to the homeless. When I cook some meals, I'll even provide at least one meal a day. And with beverage also, yes. So that's basically what I've been working on so far. And my main aim is to create an etiquette class. Right.
For young ladies?
Yeah, not just young ladies.
Young men and young ladies?
Yes, because you need to let them know how to be a gentleman, and we lack in that when it comes to Jamaica. We lack in getting those doors open and those flowers and all those
But
good
some of these guys will say, so that's a chivalry, and I mean the days of chivalry is gone.
But back in the day, it was love. No, we're not getting any love.
Oh, that's such a
And I think that's the reason why crime rate is so high, because we lack love. So if we can actually implement that into schools, it would be perfect. Implement how to be a gentleman, how to be a lady, how to talk like a lady, walk like a lady, how to sit and be poised.
Which leads me to ask you the question. Do you think young women can make a difference in terms of the behavior of young men that we see around?
Of course.
If the young women were able to help them to understand themselves?
If they stop accepting those behaviors, then where would they go with it? They have to change to be accepted. So because females accept the bleaching and the pants below the waist and the this and the that, they're not going to change. But if you can actually, as females, stand up and say, okay, here what? We're no longer taking those things. We want the pants above the waist, on the waist, and all those stuff. Stop the bleaching, love yourself, love your color. Then they have to adjust, because if they don't adjust, they get left behind.
They're very fundamental. Very, very fundamental. Very, very good.
Right.
Yeah, because I think young women have a role to play. Not just the police, not just all the folks like myself, but
it starts somewhere, and it starts with us not accepting what they're offering if it's not above that standard that we hold.
Miss Global.
Yes, sir.
Very, very positive. Very, very good attitude, a very, very good approach. And I hope you become a missionary for behavior change among young people.
Yes,
thank you so
that
much.
is the aim, and thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
All right.
Nice to hear a young lady like you saying that.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.